Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for a new tarot story this week. We start with the Tuesday card, and for that we have the Two of Swords. So I connect the number 2 to germination and rooting in, and swords are connected to the mind. So this is the point in the sword's journey where it learns to root into its relationship with the intuition. And that's depicted by this woman sitting at the seashore. The sea is representing the intuition. She's at the seashore, so there's the sea behind her, but she is sitting with her swords crossed and she's blindfolded. So the crossed swords suggest to me often that we're at a crossroads. We have to make a decision, but we recognize that we are blind. We don't really know what to choose. So when the mind finally comes to the place of realizing that it doesn't know what to pick, right? That's the moment that the mind is accesses something else. It's able to look at something beyond its own logic or linearity. It's able to look past that. So this is an opportunity for the mind to go, gosh, there's these two choices. They both look kind of, maybe they're good, maybe they're going to be bad, but all of that's just me guessing. I don't know what the right thing to do is. What should I do? And there's that sort of reaching out at that moment for the intuition, who is the nine's natural partner. The intuition is the part of us that is connected to the spiritual realm and does have a particular agenda on the planet. It's here to do stuff. It's here to evoke magic in a particular way. And it knows how to find its path, right? So this is the point where the mind recognizes it's limited. And even if it makes a choice right now, it's making it blind. So instead of doing that, we're going to ask the mind to look to the intuition and let it start to lead. So this suggests to me, especially in the context of the larger tarot story, that we are at a point at a crossroads. There's a decision to be made, and the mind does not know what to do. What complicates this challenge, of course, is that the mind not only doesn't know what's going to happen, but has probably a lot of stories from its own past or other people's past that reminded all the bad things that can happen. So it's not just about I can't make a choice. It's almost like I'm afraid to move at all because I can imagine all the bad things are going to happen. So this could be a lockdown moment for the mind where it doesn't move at all, right? And it happens a lot. I mean, periodically the mind will lock down. Usually it's because, I will say my experience is, it happens when you're about to step into some kind of new faith journey. There's some kind of expansion. It is actually the unknown, and the mind is acutely aware that we're about to start something that's unknown. And so the mind panics a little, gets nervous here. This is an opportunity, or the two moments, an opportunity to settle into that relationship with the intuition, to bring them together, to let the mind, help the mind feel that the presence of the intuition and the love and the connection with the intuition. And to me, that's the key to everything. If the mind can settle into this partnership right now, this is the 2 points. So there's 8 more points to go, right? There's eight more pieces to do, 8 more steps to take in this journey. The mind's going to be better at this. And every time there's a challenge, the mind will be able to turn once again to that intuitive partnership and feel supported in moving forward. So consider where your mind's anxious right now, what it's afraid is going to happen, and actually bring those fears to the surface. Because when the mind actually articulates what it's afraid of, it'll come up with all kinds of things, but like none of the things are real. It's just afraid of the unknown. And being afraid of the unknown is part of the journey if you're expansive. So we want to reassure the mind that yes, it's not fun to walk in the dark, and yet we must. That's the only way forward if you're an expansive. So it's not the mind's not making a mistake. It's not that the mind has a defect. It's like, this is part of the journey. We want to help the mind get more and more masterful at this relationship, at trusting this and walking forward, even when it's blindfolded. So that's today's card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.